Yo, how about them Bears?
Man. You know what? I don't really know too much about football. I just like watching it.
The Bears suck, no?
Bears
Bears
are not doing too good right now. You know, the Bears, they're just, at the end of the day, they're just a team that was constructed by somebody who hired them. And, you know, just like any other team.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, it's whatever, man. Like, the better team is going to win the game.
Do you think coach, like manager, whatever, takes a big part
Oh, yeah.
of a
I
team?
think so.
Yeah.
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 Coach, manager, in any type of situation, a job or whatever, always takes a huge role
Mm-hmm.
in what happens. You know.
Dude, in plays and a lot of things, bro. The way they're playing, the strategy, the way they're playing the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a coach has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
I mean, all I know is that, like, BHS, you know, Bolingbrook High School, they had a lot of plays where they ran the ball, you know, but they were good at that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, you know, but a lot of teams
They have some good
will
running
sit
backs.
there and pass the ball, you know. I mean, they could have had, you know, good running players, but ultimately it's how you set up the play.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
I actually saw what was it, the Chiefs versus who did they face last week?
Damn, who did they face?
The Bears.
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it
I
the
think
Bears?
it was the Bears.
They fucked up the Bears?
They fucked up the Bears. But in one of the plays, bro, like, you know how in football you could pass it back to somebody?
Mm. As long as they're, like, you know, behind you, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So it's like they did that.
The Chiefs?
Yeah, they did that. Whereas like the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, he passed it back to somebody at the beginning of it. That person ran to the outside, made all the defense go towards him, and then since he was behind the line of scrimmage, he then passed it to somebody where it was away from the defense,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they got, you know, a good running play, you know. But it's all about strategy. It's all about
Yeah.
how you know you guys practice the plays, or how the coach or whoever the offensive, you know, coordinator is made that play run.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I feel like in soccer, when you do like free kicks or this or that, like you could do that, but a lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like nowadays it's more common that they're starting to wake up to that idea,
Yeah.
you know? Because at that point, you have the thought of, if you train your people, you know, you have a thought of, oh, if I pass to this guy and that doesn't work out, I could pass it to this person
Mm-hmm.
to create a whole new play, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nah, yeah.
Who's the worst team in the league right now?
Who's the worst team in the league right now?
Soccer or what?
Football.
Football? I mean, I don't know. I guess probably the Bears.
I think it's the Bears. Unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's the Bears.
You think it's the Bears?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I'll tell you what. I mean,
Let's
that
2023?
quarterback that they have, what's his name? Justin Fields.
What's it?
He has abilities. Like let's say you know Tom Brady.
Okay.
You know, he doesn't really run the ball like that.
You think Tom Brady? All right. Let's say we kick Justin Fields off. Somehow we sign Tom Brady, even at his age.
Mm.
You think it would turn the Bears around?
Maybe, but I feel like at that point it would be more like because Tom Brady is like, yo, we should do this instead of that. You know?
Okay.
Look, Tom Brady is very good at reading what happens at the moment.
He's a goat.
What happens at the moment, you know, everything changes every single second. Especially in football, man. Like, the plays last fucking less than 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's like, you know,
Will seems like he knows the worst team right now. Who's the worst team?
I looked it up. It says the worst. Who will be the worst team in NFL in 2023? Will be the Arizona Cardinals. You already knew?
Yeah. I mean,
didn't they just beat fucking
who did they beat?
the team from Texas? Not the Texans.
The Cowboys?
The Cowboys. Didn't they just beat the Cowboys?
I think they did beat the Cowboys.
Did they?
And the Cowboys.
But everybody's saying that was a fluke and this and this and this and that.
That was like,
You know, but yes, I mean even before like week 1 started, everyone was talking about how Arizona was the worst team in the league. But right now, I mean, in my opinion, who hasn't won any games? The Bears, the Broncos. And I guess we're gonna see this weekend, right? Who wins between them?
One of them is gonna get the W.
One of them is gonna get the W. One of them is gonna get the W, and I don't think it's gonna be the Bears.
I guess Cincinnati just played
I guess we'll see.
Cardinals right now. The Cincinnati Reds plays St. Louis Cardinals right now. 19-2.
Cincinnati Reds
Yeah.
play St. Louis Cardinals. That's baseball.
Oh, is it? My bad. I don't know these leagues or whatever.
Like I said, for anybody listening, we don't really know.
Hey,
We just go based off what we see. You know?
That's baseball.
I put in what you guys said.
19-2 though in baseball.
Arizona Cardinals. Not St. Louis Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals.
Wait, 19-2 in baseball?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
They
crazy.
fucked them up.
They did.
Damn.
Arizona Cardinals last game versus Cowboys,
Yeah.
16-28.
Who won?
Cardinals.
Yeah. But everybody's saying that was a fluke because the Cowboys are looking hot this year.
For all you watching right now, I don't follow any sports, so for me to look up this, just bear with me.
But then again, a lot of people were talking shit about Prescott last year. You know how the Cowboys were doing last year. They were kind of like, you know, they had so much hope.
Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers, bro. First game.
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying, everybody has so much hope for for the Cowboys, you know, and nobody ever talked shit about Prescott until shit started going downhill. And that's just how it happens, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the last four.
Dude, it's something physical. It's something competitive and physical. Shit could go sideways real quick. Somebody tears their ACL. Someone fucks up their Achilles. It's over. They lose their best players. They lose their best quarterback. It's over. But I mean, I guess that's the interesting part about football, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've been into football here and there. You know, as I grow up, I was really into it back when the Bears made it. When, like 06? 07? I was really into it back then, and I fell off of it. You know, the Bears let me down. But you know, more recently, I started trying to pay attention more to it and this and that, and I like it, bro. I personally like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching a couple games on Sunday. I like betting on a couple games, you know. Shit happens, you know. I don't know. There's something exciting about it, bro. Like the UFC too. You know, there's something exciting about you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, but you think something's gonna happen, and even if the complete opposite happens, you're still excited about it. And that's what I love personally about the UFC. I might think this dude gonna win or this bitch. The complete opposite happens. Dude I bet on gets knocked the fuck out. I'm not even mad. I watched a good ass fight.
trust me, bro. There's always gonna be a better fighter. I mean, for a long time, when I started actually, like, I guess looking at the UFC stuff, it was Conor McGregor. You know, somebody came along and fucking, you know, murdered him. You know.
I wouldn't say they murdered him, but you know.
Come on, bro. There's somebody better than him.
Who? Nate Diaz? When Nate Diaz?
No, bro.
When Nate Diaz took the Nate Diaz was the first person
Who was
dude to
who
beat
was
him.
that guy that?
But they rematched and then
You talking about Khabib?
Yeah.
Yeah, Khabib fucked him up. But if we're talking about the first time he lost, it was Nate Diaz, right?
I think so. But then he got a rematch and then beat him.
Yeah. Nate Diaz was the first person to beat Conor McGregor. As fucked up as that is, and I know you're like, Nate Diaz. Who's Nate Diaz? Well, Nate Diaz.
I know who
fucked
Nate
him
Diaz
up.
is.
He put him in a.
Dude who always get. He's the dude who gets who starts bleeding right away.
Yeah. He gets pre-cut in the locker room.
Really?
No.
I'm talking shit, bro.
Oh.
Hey, bro, one punch to the fucking eyebrow, he's bleeding, bro.
Nah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
This
His
dude right
trainer
here?
says, "Hey, yo, you're looking a little shabby right there."
You talking about this dude right here?
Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Nate Diaz, the one that flexes like that to the front. He got no chest. I got more titties than him.
I mean,
You got
don't
more
get me
titties
wrong. I mean, a professional fighter is a professional fighter.
Oh no, hell yeah! I mean, I feel like he could probably beat my ass for
No
sure.
average Joe is gonna fuck with him, you know. But
For sure.
yeah, there's always gonna be a better fighter, bro. And honestly, I feel like a lot of times it comes down to being able to read the game a little bit better, you know.
Mm-hmm. But you want to know something, bro? The first fight that Nate Diaz took against Conor McGregor is one of those. Somebody dropped out of the fight. They called Nate Diaz. You want to take this fight? Woo woo woo. Conor McGregor didn't drain for him. Conor McGregor trained for a whole nother dude. You know, and it just so happened. Alright, well he dropped out. Nate Diaz got it. Nate Diaz fucking said he's gonna take the fight. 2 weeks out or whatever it was. Fuck, I think even fucking Nate Diaz was talking about this motherfucker was eating tacos when he got the call like, hey yo, you want to take this fight? And it just so happened he took the fight. He fucked him up, and nobody expected it. The fucking favorite was Conor McGregor. Nobody expected Nate to win, and Nate fucked him up.
Put him in a chokehold.
Mm-hmm. Nate just so happens to be the better grappler. It happens.
And then you said after that, Conor McGregor beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They did have a rematch and Conor won.
Did he beat him in a submission?
I don't think so.
No.
Well,
I think they went the
Decision?
distance, right? I think they
remember.
went to
that's
decision.
what I'm saying. At that point, Conor McGregor knew if he grapples me,
But
whatever,
I don't feel like Conor McGregor was ever very very fucking great at grappling. No.
But this is what I'm saying.
Conor
though.
McGregor was good at fucking boxing.
Okay.
He was good at boxing it out.
Okay,
You know.
so in the next fight that he fought him, he probably understood that
Yeah.
this guy's always gonna beat me in that game. So
You're probably right. Yeah.
So he played it different.
You're right.
You know.
Obviously, yeah. You're right. Obviously, the next time. But you also have to understand that Conor McGregor, the first fight, he wasn't ready for him. He was ready for a different fighter. He probably studied a whole nother fighter. Watched fucking tapes, about a whole nother fighter. And then he dropped out for an injury or whatever it was. And then, okay, so fucking, Nate Diaz gets called up. I got 2 weeks to see what's up. Is 2 weeks enough?
I mean, but he already fought him in the past.
No. I'm talking about the first time.
Oh, the first time?
The first time. Nate Diaz gets called up. Does Conor have enough time? Does Conor have enough time to be like, all right, now I gotta adjust to this asshole?
Well, even if he did have enough time to study him, he wasn't going to know what it actually was until he got physical.
I mean, you're right, yeah.
You know?
You're right.
Did Nate Diaz also have enough time? He had 2 weeks.
He's right about that too. Nate Diaz didn't have enough time. Nate Diaz didn't have a fight at all. And he got a call. Do you want to take a McGregor fight?
And why would he say no if McGregor at the time was like
The thing.
the news,
Yeah. You're right. He wouldn't say no.
Why would he say
And
no?
it just so happened that he was like, I'll take the fucking fight. And he beat him.
And I mean, at that point, he won in multiple ways. Not just by beating him, but you know, people started looking at him like, oh, you know what, Nate Diaz is actually, you know, a good fighter and this and that. But it's always
because Nate Diaz ain't no bitch. Nate Diaz is not at all a fucking bitch, bro. Nate Diaz will throw down. I feel like the thing that's fucked up Nate Diaz in some of the fights I've watched is the fact that he gets cut up, his eyebrow opens up, and they fucking disqualify him. You know, the doctor fucking comes in there like, oh, yo, we don't want something to happen to your eye. You know? And that shit sucks, but, you know?
At the same time, it's like, does that mean that he takes too many punches to the face?
But I mean, him taking too many punches to the face, does that mean he can't take more punches to the face?
I mean, obviously he can take punches to the face, but that's why his face is fucked up.
But you also gotta think, once you have a scarred up face, those scars are probably more vulnerable to be opened back up again, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly, but at that point, shouldn't you be like, you know what? I should probably stop taking hits to the face?
You're right. I mean, yeah.
He don't care, bro. He'll eat those.
Oh, he
Just
will.
to prove a point.
He will.
But it's like, bro, you're gonna get disqualified again.
You're right. I mean, let's look at Conor McGregor, bro. Since he broke his leg, has he come back and had a fight?
He's gonna have to.
Is he gonna have to?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Or do you think
He's an ultimate fighter, coach. He's gonna have to fight Michael Chandler.
He might just come back for another payday.
He has to fight Michael Chandler.
He might just come back for another payday.
He's gonna fight Michael Chandler. You know the dude with the kid he adopted, the black kid? Yeah.
Alright, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like he's like him himself is like, yo, I'm trying to get him to fight. Hey yo, Dana, what's up?
You don't think he has to come back, but if they offered him enough money, he would come back.
He probably would.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker's also on roids, bro. Have you seen? He's fucking huge.
Yo, he got big. He did get big.
I haven't seen him lately.
He got
Connor's
big.
Connor's
I've seen an edited video of him. I mean, an edited picture of him.
That's how he looks right now?
He got crazy guns.
Connor's
bro.
a beast, bro. Connor's a beast right now. I like it.
Let's say he got put into a different weight class because of
the weight gain.
He has to.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
I mean, in that case, do you think that he's gonna do well? Because I mean, look at Canelo, bro. Didn't he upsize to a?
He did. He's done that. He's done that a couple times, and he's
With Bevo.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, it's not even like you know Canelo is a good fighter, and you know he got all the skills. But it's like somebody who's used to that weight class and
Somebody that's that weight class natural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that was cake. That was a cake for him, bro.
It was.
He was a walk in the park for that guy. Canelo couldn't.
I couldn't even argue for Canelo.
Canelo couldn't keep up with him.
He couldn't, bro.
Yeah.
He looked like as bad as it makes me fucking, you know, as bad as I don't want to say it. He made Canelo look like a chump, bro.
I mean, at that point, Canelo, like at a certain point during the fight, Canelo knew that he knew what it was, but you know, he was like, "Well, I'm here."
But at the same time, I guess you gotta understand Canelo. Canelo won a bunch of belts at his weights. Those are his weights, his comfortable weights. His fucking got like every fucking belt. So he tried to move up a weight class, and I mean, it just so happened that he couldn't beat this dude.
Mm-hmm.
This dude's bigger. This dude's stronger. I mean, it happens. Don't
and
you
I'm
think?
not saying that a little guy can't take on a big guy, but in boxing, it's so specific, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's limited to what he could do to take that guy down.
Yeah.
You know, he has to box him.
He has to outbox him.
He has to out move. But he has to fight him in with boxing rules. You know,
because you got to think most of the time when a dude is in a you know a heavier weight than you, most likely he's taller. He's got a bigger reach and everything. This dude has all the abilities to probably fuck you up if you're smaller than him. You know, and I respect Canelo for taking the fight. You know, no fucking, hey, a lot of motherfuckers will probably be like, hey, yo, fuck that, I don't want to take the fight. He's taller, he's got more reach, he's got this, he's got that. Yo, he took the fight, took it like a man, he took a beating, he fucking lost, you know?
Made it to decision, though.
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, is he gonna take another fight like that? I mean, what y'all got on this next fight?
Charlo's moving up.
Charlo smaller than him?
Yeah, he's moving up a weight.
So
He's undisputed in his weight class. He's moving up to try to take Canelo's. Canelo, if he beats him, he's not getting his shit.
So alright. But who do you got?
Canelo.
You got Canelo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you got?
Canelo, bro. I'm Mexican. Come on.
You got Canelo.
Yeah.
I got nobody.
Canelo. We about to see it tomorrow.
I mean, if that same shit happened with
Ooh.
Canelo, where he moved up to a different class and he didn't win, yeah, I'm
The
pretty
same
sure,
thing could happen to him.
same thing happened to him. But he could also go up there and beat him.
That's true. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Canelo, in my opinion, I mean, especially in that fight against Bivol,
People.
he was looking mighty amateur to me. He was looking mighty like he wasn't ready for that fight, bro. He was looking past his prime, and I don't want to say that because I mean Canelo the only dude representing the Mexican boxing right now.
Benavidez good.
But is he?
And Pitbull.
But are they?
Hell yeah.
They're representing Mexican
Hell
fighting
yeah.
like alright.
They're good as fuck, bro.
Everybody said fuck it to what's that guy's name that faced Tank?
Tank? That's Pitbull. Cruz?
Oh, he's talking about
Who?
He's talking about Pretty Boy. What's the fuck his name?
Oh, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
You guys forgot already?
I forgot they phased low key.
Damn.
Ryan Garcia didn't have that, bro.
He did it.
He didn't.
He got fucked
did
up.
it.
He wasn't ready.
Liver shot.
Wasn't.
He wasn't ready, bro.
Fuck. The crazy part is like, I'm sad that there was like so much shit talk or whatever between them. I was like, bro.
I'm sad he got beat by a dude with a purse.
And he said he got beat by a dude with the twinkle toes there. The fucking twinkle toes.
I mean, shit happens, bro. Though. I mean, like by no bullshit, Tank is a fucking great fighter. Tank probably beat my ass, bro. I'm not in his weight class. I'm a fat motherfucker. But Tank beat my ass. Tank way faster than me. You know? But it's one of them things, you know? Like, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of fucking combat sports in general. I want to see motherfuckers duke it out.
You never seen Benavidez? David Benavidez.
I might have, bro.
Dude, he's a monster.
Yeah?
They call him like Mexican monster.
I've seen Pitbull.
Pitbull's fucking crazy too.
I've seen Pitbull. I've seen his fights.
He's
That
crazy.
motherfucker's a little gangster. Benavidez, I know I've heard his name, bro, but I can't put like
He's
his
good,
name
bro.
to fights right now, you know?
David
At this
Benavidez.
very second.
Someone asked Charlo, why don't you? Because Charlo was asking. He was talking to Mike Tyson. I don't know if you've seen that shit.
Mm.
He's like, oh, I don't know who to fight. Nobody wants to fight me. He was like, oh, why don't you fight the next big thing, the Mexican monster. And then and then he's like, what do you mean Mexican boxer? He just like continued the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
He went over his name. He didn't pay no attention to him. Benavidez is good. Benavidez is really good.
Some dudes don't get the attention though, bro.
He doesn't. Benavidez doesn't get that much
There's so
attention.
many good fighters, bro.
Yeah.
And so many good upcoming fighters. It's always gonna be.
I mean, I don't know Benavidez, bro. I mean, I've heard his name, but I cannot put a fucking face to him right now. But I know Pitbull.
Mhm.
I know Pitbull. I've seen that motherfucker beat some ass.
There's gonna be another fight: Tyson Fury versus Ngannou, the UFC fighter.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who you got?
Probably Tyson Fury.
Well, just because he
Boxes already, yeah. He's a champ, bro. He beat fucking Wilder.
It's a
He's a
UFC
boxing
fight.
champ in the UFC fight.
No,
No, he's
Tyson Fury is
a boxer.
box.
Ngannou is
UFC.
coming from
Yeah,
Yeah,
UFC.
but this is a UFC fight. This
No,
No, it's
Boxing.
a boxing fight.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe.
yeah. There's a couple UFC fights that are coming up that are really good too. John Jones fighting. John Jones. The next one is
about to defend his title.
yeah.
John Jones versus who?
Fuck, I forgot. Not gonna lie. But the next one is October 21st. The next event. That one's
Look it up, shorty.
yeah, October 21st. I think it's UFC 293.
Nah,
No?
it's like 295 or something.
Is it? 290 some shit.
Who's fucking is that fight gonna happen? Fucking Logan Paul and
Oh yeah.
what's his name?
Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, is that
And
gonna
then-
happen?
And then KSI versus
Is that gonna happen?
yeah, and then KSI versus what's it called? The dude that Jake Paul lost to.
You're talking about the main event, right? For the UFC.
Yeah, what is it?
Charles
Jake Paul.
Oliveira.
Oh, Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, Makhachev.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name is fighting on that card?
Charles Oliveira.
No, but fucking
Who?
John Jones.
No, he's
He's
the
not
next one.
fighting on
He's the next
Oh,
main
he's
event.
fighting on the next card.
Yeah. What's that one? 290 what?
294.
Oh,
294. He's probably 295.
yeah, he is.
He's fighting on the next one after that?
Yeah.
On November 4th?
Is it November 4th?
November 4th is the next one. And that's
295.
it just says UFC fight night.
No, it's not done.
It's not
It has to be UFC 2 something.
Yeah.
Oh, 295?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Those fight nights are not technically like pay-per-views.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's just like
Yeah.
You can watch
we
them on
give you
ESPN Plus.
we give you that one for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can watch them on ESPN Plus.
So UFC 295 is John Jones as the main
Mm-hmm.
versus
It's a Russian dude, no, or some shit.
Stipe
Miocic.
Miocic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stipe.
He's pretty good.
Stipe Miocic.
Think John Jones is gonna pull it off though?
Probably, yeah.
John Jones is a fucking monster.
What's that one? December, like some shit, right?
That one November 11th.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's even one on November 16th.
That one's gonna be a good ass card. Patty
16th?
Patty Pimblett's fighting Ferguson, and then the main event's gonna be pretty good too.
Patty who?
Patty Pimblett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
The main event to that one too.
Leon Edwards versus
Oh, yeah.
Colby
Okay.
Covington.
Yeah.
I don't even know these people, man.
Nah,
Nah.
they're
I
good
don't know
You
fighters.
gotta start watching, bro.
I guess I only like remember or recognize like the mainstream fighters. And shit.
Big
And
fighters.
then like Ronda Rousey.
Like that.
Ronda Rousey hasn't been in the UFC in years, bro.
I know, but at the time she was the biggest thing, and she got whooped.
You're right.
She got whooped out of the.
Did you not watch fucking Fight Night like 2 weeks ago? Oh.
There was what's her name? Amanda? Is it Amanda?
No.
Something
Not
Ross.
Amanda.
It's the Mexican girl, no?
Rosso? Is it Rosso?
Rosso.
Rosso versus
Fuck.
what's her name?
Valentina?
Yes.
What's her last name?
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko. Valentina Shevchenko. And Valentina Shevchenko got fucking
Yeah.
robbed. In my opinion, if y'all watch the fight, she got robbed. They give him a tie.
Yeah, they did.
They give him a tie, bro. That's the only reason that she kept the fucking belt. They gave him a tie.
They got the full fight on YouTube right now.
And wasn't it only because in I don't know if it was the very last round or the because I think it was 5 rounds. I don't know if it was in the 5th round or the 4th round, but Shevchenko was controlling the entire fucking round. She was whooping, and the last minute, Grasso took it to the ground, and the one fucking judge gave her a 10-8 for that round. Even though she only controlled the last fucking minute.
So who would you give to?
Even Dana White. Even Dana White said he was gonna have to have a talk with the fucking judges. He said, I don't know what the fuck made him judge that shit, but that shit was fucking whack.
Who would you have gave it to?
I was rooting for Shevchenko, but I personally believe Shevchenko won the fight.
You rooting for Shevchenko?
Yeah.
He bet on Shevchenko.
I didn't put money on it, but I was rooting for Shevchenko.
Why?
I think she's a better fighter. And I still think she's a better fighter. Did Grasso have some control in that fight? Hell yeah. She fucking took some control. But in my opinion, Shevchenko had more control and was fucking whooping. More of that fight.
Raul Rojas also fought in that card, right? He won.
Yeah, he did, and he won his fight.
Yeah.
I want a rematch. Shevchenko Grasso.
They probably are.
They're going to. I know they are. They're gonna have to make it a 3rd fight, bro. And I think Shevchenko should have won. And I think Shevchenko gonna come mad in this next one. She's about to come in, shorty.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you want to see in a fight right now? Like if you could. Anybody in the UFC?
Anybody?
Yeah. Anybody in the UFC versus boxing?
Versus boxing?
Oh shit! Like anybody ever?
Anybody in both matches? Yeah.
Anybody ever?
Yeah. UFC or box.
Ooh.
Anybody in them? Can you think about anyone?
Who would I personally want to see both in their prime?
Yeah, versus each other.
Mike Tyson versus Muhammad.
I knew you were gonna say that.
In boxing, or you want to?
If they were both in their prime. How about
Both in their prime. Mike Tyson versus Ali.
How about Canelo versus Mayweather?
Both in their prime? I think that would have been a better fight too. Because I only think Canelo won because
Mayweather.
Yeah. I only think Mayweather. Excuse me. I only think Mayweather won because Canelo wasn't in his prime. Canelo was a young buck. Canelo learned a lot from that fight.
You think he can smash him right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
But like right now, if both of them went into a fight, yes, Canelo's gonna fuck him up. Fucking Mayweather's old as hell. But both of them in their prime, I would still say it's iffy.
Nah, Mayweather.
Bro, Mayweather is
He's gonna train up. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna show this young buck.
Oh yeah, no. Mayweather's a goon when it comes to countering. Mayweather has a very, very nice style of boxing, bro.
Yeah.
Unlike anybody else.
Now if they went to like a UFC fight, maybe.
Oh, that's different, bro. But neither of them are fucking.
Yeah.
But neither of them are UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% different for both of them.
I mean, any UFC fighter would just be like, all right, let's play a ground game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't sit there and box.
Like we're talking Conor McGregor versus him UFC fight, he probably would have beat his ass.
Versus Floyd?
Yeah, versus Floyd. And they fought each other, but what happened? Obviously Floyd won.
Yeah.
Because it was boxing.
You think if they did the UFC fight, he would have won?
I think McGregor would have took it. Yeah, hell yeah.
I think so too.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, it is.
Who would have won against Muhammad and Tyson? Both in their prime. Because, you've heard the interviews with Tyson where he says, I got to bow down to the king.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But me personally,
I think Tyson
would have got it. I'm sorry. Like, yes, Muhammad was quick and everything, but Tyson was very good at playing like a close up.
He's a little monster, bro.
Tyson was a beast. He was.
I think Tyson would have taken that.
So do I. I personally think Tyson would have taken it. Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time in his era, but I personally think Tyson would have whooped him if he was there. I do.
What about?
And I know Tyson might not agree with that, but Tyson, he would have whooped his ass.
Didn't Muhammad Ali have a son that also went into boxing?
I don't know.
His nephew, no?
Does it?
Was it his nephew or his son?
I think it's his nephew.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed our little pod here. And we'll see you next time. Deuces.
Peace.